I'm Dr. Jim Taylor, and welcome to Prime Sport Alert. This segment of Prime Sport Alert focuses on Psych-down techniques. It's natural to feel some increase in your intensity in a competition. You're putting yourself to a test and want to do your best. But when that increased intensity turns to anxiety that can hurt your performances, that can be a problem. But rather than resigning yourself to feeling nervous and performing poorly, you can actually take active steps to reach and maintain what I call your prime intensity, so you can return back to performing your best. There are a number of simple psych-down techniques you can use to get your intensity back under control. When you experience overintensity, one of the first things you'll notice that's disrupted is your breathing. It becomes short and choppy, and you don't get the oxygen your body needs to perform its best. The most basic way then to lower your intensity is to take control of your breathing again by taking long, slow, deep breaths. Deep breathing has several important benefits. It ensures that you get enough oxygen into your system so your body can function well. By getting more oxygen into your body, you'll feel more relaxed, you'll feel better, and it will give you a greater sense of control. This greater comfort will give you more confidence and enable you to more easily combat those negative thoughts that often occur, which of course are often the cause of overintensity. It will also help you let go of negative emotions, such as fear and frustration, and allow you to regain positive emotions, such as excitement. Focusing on your breathing also acts to take your mind off of the things that may actually be causing your overintensity. Muscle tension is one of the most common symptoms of overintensity. This is probably the most crippling physical symptom, because if your muscles are tight and stiff, you simply won't be able to perform at your highest level. Similar to deep breathing, muscle relaxation is beneficial because it allows you to regain control of your body and to make you feel more comfortable physically. It also offers the same mental and emotional advantages as deep breathing as well. There are two muscle relaxation techniques you can use away from your sport and in shortened form during competitions. They're called passive relaxation and active relaxation. Passive relaxation involves imagining that your tension is a liquid that fills your muscles and allowing that tension to drain out of your muscles. Active relaxation is used when your body is very, very tense and you simply can't relax your muscles with passive relaxation. Active relaxation typically involves tightening and relaxing four major muscle groups: face and neck, arms and shoulders, chest and back, and buttocks and legs. A common side effect of overintensity is that athletes tend to speed up the tempo of competition. Athletes in sports such as tennis, golf, baseball, and football can rush between performances, almost as if they want to get the competition over with as soon as possible. So, to lower your intensity, slow the pace of your performances. One of the primary causes of overintensity is focusing on the outcome of the competition. If you're worried about whether you're going to win or lose, you're bound to get nervous. So, to reduce the anxiety caused by an outcome focus, redirect your focus onto the process. Ask yourself, what do I need to do to perform my best? A process focus takes your mind off of things that cause your overintensity and shift your focus onto things that will reduce your anxiety, build your confidence, and give you a greater sense of control over your sport. Another focusing technique for lowering your intensity is to use what I call intensity keywords. For example, calm, easy, and relax. These words act as reminders of what you need to do to lower your intensity to perform your best. Now, music is one of the most common tools used by athletes to lower their intensity. Music is beneficial in several ways. First, it has a direct effect on you physically. Calming music slows your breathing and relaxes your muscles. Simply put, it just makes you feel good. Mentally, it makes you feel positive and motivated. It also generates positive emotions such as joy and contentment. Finally, calming music takes your mind off of aspects of the competition that may actually be causing doubt and anxiety. The last technique for lowering intensity is one of the strangest and most effective I've ever come across. A few years ago, I was working with a young professional athlete who was having a terrible practice session. She was performing very poorly and her coach was getting really frustrated with her. She approached me during a break feeling angry and depressed, and her body was in knots. She asked me what she could do. I didn't have a very good answer until an idea just popped into my head. I told her to smile. She said, "I don't want to smile." I told her to smile again. She said she was not happy, having a bad day, and didn't want to smile. I told her to smile again. This time, just to get me off her back, she smiled. I told her to hold that smile. During the next 2 minutes, there was this amazing transformation. As she stood there with her smile on her face, the tension began to drain out of her body. Her breathing became slow and deep. She said that she was feeling better. In a short time, she was looking much more relaxed and a whole lot happier. She returned to practice. Her performances improved, and she actually made progress during the remainder of the practice session. Her response was so dramatic that I wanted to learn how such a change could occur. When I returned to my office, I looked at the research related to smiling and learned 2 things. First, as we grow up, we become conditioned to the positive effects of smiling. In other words, we learn that when we smile, it means we're happy and life is good. Second, there's been some fascinating research looking at the effects of smiling on our brain chemistry. What this research has found is that when we smile, it releases brain chemicals called endorphins, which have an actual physiologically relaxing effect. So next time you're in a situation where you're feeling overintense, force yourself to smile. For all these psych-down techniques to be effective, you should rehearse them in practice in less important competitions. The goal is to ingrain them so well that when you get to a major competition where you might actually get nervous, you will automatically use them. Your intensity will decrease to a more comfortable level, and you'll be better prepared to perform your best. I'm Dr. Jim Taylor for Prime Sport Alert.